everybody, it's Miranda here with Doing Life. You cannot see my face today because I'm going to cook some soup that we have not tried before. This soup is from World Market. It is a loaded baked potato. It has a blend of potatoes, onion, garlic, and spices. The only things that you need from the store are 1 package of the soup mix. You need 3 slices of bacon chopped, which I have here. Don't look at the fact that it is on a paper plate. So I'm going to chop that up. We're going to use a yellow onion, which I have here. 2.5 cups of water. 4 cups of low sodium chicken broth. I got this one, the Specific Foods. It is free range chicken broth and it's organic. And 2 cups of milk or cream. All right, so first thing, I do have my Instant Pot on here on the saute feature. And I'm just going to cut up some of this bacon with a good pair of kitchen shears, kitchen baking shears. And see if I can get this bacon all sauteed and make as much or I mean as little mess as possible. Let me move this closer. I am really loving the fact that we splurged on a good knife set. I will show you the knife set and who they're by. This is a local company to us, but it's called Stahl. And if you can use a good pair of kitchen cooking shears, it will make a big difference. I didn't really measure it. I'm not a measurement kind of girl, but you know, with bacon, you really don't have to measure. I mean, bacon is bacon. Throw a bunch in there. At least the people in my house are not going to complain and say, that's a lot of bacon. So, one thing that I am enjoying about being able to cook for you today and not really being in front of the camera too much is I don't have any makeup on. I don't know what you guys do on Saturdays, but we call Saturday Cleaning Saturday. It is the day that we kind of try to clean up, but we also go and do our grocery shopping and any errands that we need to run as well. Today our errands were going to Sam's and to Publix because there's some things you just can't buy at Sam's, at least for our family. I went from a family of 5 to a family of 3. So now I don't have 2 of my kids that live at home. They have families of their own. And I don't need the whole big bag of onions that you get. I'm shorty. I'm a big shorty, so I can't see too good up over that, but that's okay. So I just went to Publix with Mike and we picked up a couple of onions from Publix. Alright, let me stir this a little bit. Make sure it's not sticking to the bottom. Alright, I'm going to cut up some more bacon. The dog is over there. He is like staring at me thinking, please drop whatever you have in your hand for me. Not happening, dude. I'm really trying to train him right now. The older he gets, like the more stubborn he's getting, like anybody else. And so I've been trying to train him to not pull on me. Plus I've been having some trouble with my arm, hand, and wrist. And I just don't need him pulling on me anymore. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cook up this bacon on the saute feature and wash my hands. And then I'm going to cut up the chicken. The next step is, after I've cooked the bacon here and put it in this little dish, is to saute the onion. This is a pretty big onion, so I'm only going to use about half of it. And see how that does, and then I'll put the rest in a container and we'll use it later in the week. All we really use is sweet onion. I love a good sweet onion. My grandparents used to take a Vidalia onion and they would put it in the microwave with some butter and salt and pepper, and they would cook it in the microwave, and they loved it, and they would just eat it. So eventually this is gonna let go. All right, there we go. Slide that over there. These knives right here, Mike got at this store that is in Nashville. It's called The Kitchen. It's a cool little store, and we had gone everywhere looking. Oop, that one just fell. Yukon thinks he's gonna eat that, but I really doubt it. But it's in Nashville, and we went everywhere looking for a good knife set. I told him, I was like, go ahead and splurge, because a good knife set is gonna last forever, don't you think?
Yep.
So, did he eat it?
No.
I didn't think he would.
He got it because it was flying in the air, and then he just spit it out.
That's funny. Alright. So I'm just going to sit here and chop this onion and get it ready. And while the onion is cooking, or sauteing, I guess is the way you would say it, I am no professional cook, by the way. To be honest, if you've been around my channel, you know that my husband is actually the cook. But he's the cook. I'm the baker. So if you want a real cooking channel, this is not the place for you. Unless he's doing it. Now my brother is also a very good cook. And so I'm hoping that they will do some things for you guys when he comes back from doing some schooling and training that he's doing for the military. But anyways, I was starting to say this knife is by a guy that is from Clarksville, Tennessee. And so I like that we bought a knife set from somebody local. I just think that's pretty cool. If you want to, if you're local to Tennessee or Nashville and you want to check out a good, cute little store, then go to the kitchen, and I will link it below if I can. I'll also link the knives that I'm using, but they are hammer Stahl. They are very heavy. It's a good sturdy knife. Alright, so while that's doing, I am going to pour a little bit of the chicken stock in there and let it saute. Alright, so this onion is looking pretty good. Next thing we're going to do is open up the soup packet. It says to take out the seasoning, and we're going to add all of the other ingredients and mix it all up with the onion. So we're going to do that goes, and it does say that it feeds 8 people. I'm gonna turn off the saute feature because I am gonna cook it on soup. Alright, what you need? Then, so I've got that in there. I also need the bacon. I love these little bowls. If you guys don't use the little ramekins, I use them for everything. I served my family the sausage balls that we had this morning. I served in those. I don't do that every time. Sometimes I just hand them a paper plate. Most of the time, actually. Alright, so let's see how much I can reach it. Short arms. So we're gonna have how much water? 2.5 cups of water. So there's 2 cups of the water. And another 1/2 cup. And we're gonna use 4 cups of the chicken broth. Did you say this was 2 or 4 in here? 4. Okay. So if you get this big one, it is 4. Come on here. Turn the water off. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dump this in here. It's pretty much for, I did use a little bit of it to in with the onion. Looking pretty good. We don't have big plans for Valentine's Day. I think, well I work on Sundays, so I know I'm not doing much, but I think tonight, Saturday night, we might play some poker. Okay. The last thing to go in here is the seasoning packet. I'm really hoping this is really good because it's a, you know, a good hearty meal, especially if you're like us and we're gonna throw a little bit of rotisserie chicken in there with it after it's all cooked. This year I have children that are in Nebraska and my grandson is in Nebraska, so I had to send all their Valentines via Amazon this year. Last year I did a Valentine's Day haul and showed everybody what I did for my kids and my husband for Valentine's Day. This year for Valentine's, I was spoiled. I got a new laptop because my other one was kind of slow, and we'd had it probably, what, 4 or 5? He thought maybe about 2-3 years. Did we buy it when we moved to Nebraska?
We were in Nebraska for a while, yeah.
Alright, so I'm just stirring this up. I'm going to turn my Instant Pot back on. Down here, you'll have a soup and broth feature. So let's throw that on there. Make sure that it's on sealing or it won't do anything. And I'm gonna hit soup. I'm gonna try it for the 30 minutes and come back and see how it tastes. So we are back. The Instant Pot has been venting on its own for about 8 minutes, but if you do not have an Instant Pot and you want to know how to use it, then this is the sealing. That's when it cooks, and then you vent it by turning the valve. Be very careful. I'm using speed, and it'll get the steam up and vent the rest of the way. If you Do not have any of these. I love these. I have small hands and they fit me perfect. Ooh! Okay. We're gonna turn that off, Fenty. I might have had that a little full. So now I have soup all over my kitchen probably. It's okay. We'll make do.
You're not gonna be able to open it until it's fermented.
I'm scared. I need a towel. Give me that towel. This real life, people. This is what happens. So I'm looking forward to it. We are going to have these crackers. They are something that Mike wanted to try from Publix. They're the Townhouse Fushio. I don't even know how to say that. Tuscan cheese by Keebler. They're trying to work on my frother for my Nespresso coffee machine. So if you hear any noise, that's what's going on. I put it in the dishwasher, and you're not supposed to put it in the dishwasher. And then I do have some extra cheese here. Who doesn't love cheese? All right, be very careful when using your Instant Pot, because it will burn you. All right, turn that easy. And it's nice and boiling.
It wasn't over full though, that's for sure.
No, it wasn't over full, so I'm not really sure what happened. It looks really good though. All right, I just like using a 1 cup measure. So there's the soup, and then we want a little bit of chicken in ours. So Mike cut up this rotisserie that we got from Sam's Club today. They have some of the best, I think. What was that? Yeah, okay. There's all the, I can see all the components of the milk frother. That's a lot of cheese. All right, so there we go. There is our soup. Let me get a spoon and we'll let Mike try it. He's gonna try the soup from World Market. See how it is. See if we want to try this one or different ones again.
It's good. Tastes like loaded potato soup.
Does it?
It does.
Do you like it with the chicken in it?
Yes. Chicken's good too.
Chicken's good too. Okay. What about the bacon? It said 3, but then after I put it in there, it really didn't look like a whole lot. Would you add more bacon, or is it just enough?
I like bacon, so more is better.
More is better.
More is
All
better.
right. There you have it. We have a good soup. I'll show you a close-up of his soup bowl. We're gonna go have some soup. I hope you guys have a lovely day and go out to World Market and find you a good hearty soup, and we'll be back with another review. See you later.